Hi Sophie, thank you for taking the time out of your day to let me teach you how to play cello. So what we're going to do is, we already got it out of the case, but really it's really simple to put together. All you have to do is really unzip the bag, or usually they're not hard cases, but if you do have hard cases, you like have to take it out and everything. It's already assembled. The only thing that you actually need to do is take the peg and pull it out to the point where, because you're taller than me, so you have to have it a little higher than me. You want it to be, you want this peg to actually be by your ear, so we're actually going to tighten or loosen it a little bit more, just because you are a little taller than me. Okay. It's going to feel really weird at first, but that's okay. Yeah, I know. So usually on the cello it would have tape where your fingers go, but I'm not lucky enough to have the tape. So we're just going to play it by ear. So I'm going to teach you the strings, and then we can get to playing a little bit. I'm not going to have you use the bow really at all today, just because like you are new on this. So I'm going to just explain the string names. So this is your C string, and then going forward from that, your C string, your G string, D string, and A string. What I'm going to teach you on is the D and the A string, because C is like kind of a little advanced. It's like maybe like a third lesson if you did it. I'm going to also teach you how to pluck. Your posture's pretty good. Just sit up a little straighter, just so that you're not like, because you're not like bending over or anything, like, or you could have back problems if you are sitting wrong. But I'm just going to have you pluck each string for me. So you actually don't need your left hand right now, you just need your right. So just, you want to do it up a little bit more on the fretboard, like right about here, yep. And so pluck your C string, G string, D string, and A string. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to teach you, so we were taught in class like do, re, mi, fa. So do is actually going to be D, do. So you're going to pluck your D string for me, which is that one right there. Yep. Awesome. So now you are going to use your left hand. And I would suggest putting it about right here, and you're just going to put your first finger, I'm actually going to direct it for you right there, and you can pluck that same string. So it is like a little out of tune, just because like, since there's so many strings and so many like different partials of notes that you could get, it's really kind of about just finding where that placement is. So I would want you to move your finger just a little bit more down. Yeah, right there. Now pluck it. Now see, now it's flat, so just move it up just a little bit. So it's a little flat, but it's still closer than what it was. So do do, which is just your open. Yep. And then re. It's really out of tune, but yes. And then you're gonna do mi, which is, technically it's just 3, but you want all 3 of your fingers down, all 3 of your fingers down, and then go ahead and pluck that same string. Yep. And then fa is that I just add that pinky. Perfect. So that was actually in tune, which is awesome. So basically what that is I just want you to play do, re, mi, fa, so. So open, do, yep, and then 3, you'll want to do, yep. Perfect. Okay, so now what I'm going to have you do is we're going to do hot cross buns, because that song is great. So, you know how it goes, right? So,
on a trumpet.
Okay, so you'll want to do open. So you're going to just pluck. Okay. Actually, just kidding. So we're going to do your 3 fingers. Just put your 3 down. Okay, 1. Open. Perfect. Dun, dun, dun. It's going to be open, actually. You just stay on that. Okay. 1. Okay, then dun, dun, dun. Yeah, there we go. So basically, that's a really good song for you to practice, just because it does incorporate do, re, mi, fa. You can go more advanced if you really wanted to, but I'm going to teach you the rest of the D scale, just because it's pretty simplistic, honestly. And then we might get to the bow. Just depends on how well we're doing on this right now. So I'm gonna have you do do. So that's open. Re, which is just one. Mi, fa, and then so is actually going to be the next string over, completely open. You don't need any of your fingers. And then do, so, fa, ti, do. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to have you do that all just once together, and then we're going to try Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Okay, so open. 3, 4. Okay, next string. 5. 1. Awesome! Yay! Okay, so I'm going to just teach you a little bit about the bow, just so that you know for future references, even if we don't get to it today. So your bow is made of horsehair. It is going to go in this open space between the wooden frame and the fret. You always want to keep it there. That's one of my small difficulties that I have when I play this instrument, is I will play it and it will go up. You want to keep it right here just because of the fact that that's where you're going to get the most sound. If you continue to go up the fret, you're just going to, 1, run into yourself, and 2, it's not going to produce as good of a sound. Holding the bow is actually, for me, it's extremely complicated, but that's also because I'm weird. So how you hold the bow, you want to make sure first that it's tightened, so lefty, loosey, righty, tighty, so you want to go to right. You don't want it to be where it looks like it's going to snap, though, because if it does snap, that would be really, really bad. The horsehair is also really fragile. You should never, actually put your hands on it, just because it makes it greasy, and then it slides all over the place. So I'm going to just kind of position where your hands are going to go on the bow. So you'll want your first finger to be kind of by this silver metal rod, and then kind of position your hands. See how I have kind of like that? So you're going to have that, yep. So what I want you to do is, we're just going to do very simplistic things. We're probably not going to get to twinkle, but we're going to do it with the scale. So if you would just find it on that D string, and you're actually going to have your elbow like this. You want to play with your elbow, not like your whole hand. Yeah. So the first thing that you want to do is actually do a down bow. So you're just going to start kind of in the middle, yep, right there, and just go. Yep. And so what you can also do with that first finger is put a little more pressure on it as well, because not too much, because then it's going to squeak and make a stupid noise. But yeah, there you go. So what I'm going to have you do is, I'm just going to have you do do, re, mi with the bow. So you're going to go down for do, up for re, down for mi. And try to use this, and not use your whole arm, but use your first forearm. Okay, so do is open, so on that same string, and you'll want to keep it actually right down here. Yep. Yeah, there you go. That's awesome. So do you want to try hot cross buns doing that?
Sure.
Why not? Okay.
You're going to do the fingers again.
That's fine. Yep. Nope, I got you. Okay, so you're going to do 3. So. Okay, hold on. So it's just.
Yep.
Da, da. It's fine. It's totally fine.
I'm used to a drum.
It's fine. It's Monday. Oh, wait, no, it's Wednesday.
Yeah,
We're all screwed up. It's okay. Okay, so just, we'll go really slow, okay? So 3, yep. Yep. And then back up to 3. 1. And then dun, 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 dun. So it's unopened. Dun. Dun, 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 and then dun. Yeah! Wow, look at you go! Okay, so that's basically all I wanted to teach you today, which is awesome. You seem like you really understand where the fingerings are. You actually learned to scale, so isn't that really cool? So thank you so much again for doing this for me, and I hope you had a fantastic time learning the cello.
Yep.